Hi everybody, it's Tuesday. So I finished my ninja book and it was really good. And I was going to read my pirate or samurai book, but instead I'm going to read this, which is Blaze by Richard Bachman, who is actually Stephen King. And I don't really understand that, like that was his pen name, but it didn't really, I think Stephen King sounds a lot cooler, but like he wrote as Richard Bachman before he wrote as Stephen King, and then he started writing as Stephen King and he sold more books. But this he wrote like a long time ago and he just like put it away and then he republished it, and it's about this guy who was like, when he was a kid he was like really smart, but then his mom died by being run over by a drunk driver, and then his father was a drunk and he like threw him down the stairs. Then he like got a dent in his forehead and he was never the same. He was like a dummy, which is what they call him a lot in the book. And because he gets a friend after he gets out of like the orphanage, which is not a good experience for him because he's always made fun of and stuff. But after the orphanage he goes out and he finds a friend named George, and they like do a bunch of crimes together just like for the fun of it. George makes the plans and Blaze like helps him and stuff, but then George dies, but Blaze keeps imagining him being there and he keeps like taking orders from him even though he's not there. I haven't really got very far, but it seems like a good book so far. So Val's challenge about our childhood, I will show you some pictures that I have on like a wall, like I have some things like Maddie had, and then I will tell you some stuff about my childhood. But next week I am going to try and tape a video at my mom's house because that's where I grew up, so like lots of my stuff, like the stuffed animal I always had and like stuff I made in kindergarten and stuff is all over there. And I have a book and I want to show you the like little book I wrote because it was just so stupid and my drawings were so weird. So now I'm going to show you some pictures. This one's on my wall, but it's kind of hidden by my bookcase. That's my mom and that's my dad, and there's me. Look at me. Wow. I used to have really blonde hair and really blue eyes. Of course, like lots of babies have blonde hair and blue eyes, but like when I was 3 I had really blonde hair. And yeah, that's before my parents were divorced. My parents got divorced when I was like 7.
Pictures of you, pictures of me, hung upon your wall for the world to see. Pictures of you, pictures of me, remind us all of what we used to be. There is a drug that kills.
When Ashlyn said that Lion King used to calm her down, the vacuum cleaner used to calm me down. My mom said that I used to like scream and cry and I wouldn't stop screaming and crying, and I wouldn't sleep for anything because I just screamed and cried. But then like she turned on the vacuum cleaner, and as soon as like I heard the vacuum cleaner I was like quiet, and then like I fell asleep because I don't know, I guess the sound was calming to me or something. Also once when I was a kid, I saw this episode of Barney that like freaked me out. There were like these robots, and I don't know why they were just, what, like, to little me, I thought they were just the scariest thing in the whole world. My mom said that I was just sitting watching TV and suddenly she just hears me screaming that there were robots, and it scared me, and I don't know why it scared me so bad. Like right now I really like robots because I think they're cool, but like I was so afraid of those robots on Barney. It was sad. Also my mom said that I used to like wiggle my way out of my stroller in my car seats. I wasn't very safe. But like she also said when I got out of my stroller and started walking, instead I would put like a bunch of rocks in my stroller. And also when I had this dog named Max Ian, we called her Max, and I always thought she was a boy. Like, of course she's a boy, she's black, she has black fur, she's a boy. And when she sneezed I always used to laugh a lot. I also had a fish that my dad like gave fish to his turtle, and the turtle wouldn't eat this one fish, so I kept it as a pet and I named it Chuckina because I guess that was from the Rugrats. And it survived for like 2 years, and then we buried it in a matchbox in the backyard. Okay, so my challenge is for you guys to tell about what your dream home would be, like where would it be, how big would it be, what rooms would it have in it, and what would the rooms be like. And I will tell you my answer to my own challenge next week. So, bye! DFTBA.